I don't know what the most obvious questions you always get asked by people in the street and at the shops is, but the one that I'm always being asked about you, Alice, is, what do you think about Alice in the Going person? Yeah, they still ask me about that. And how long is it since you last did that?
I think it's 4 years now.
Is it that
4
long?
years, yeah.
I'm that out of vogue now, eh?
I'm out of vogue.
No. People say, what do you think of it? And I say, well, we're kind of like blood brothers in ridicule. Well, look, here we are. We've got a really short montage here, because I know these days are gone. We do hope one day they'll come back in another form, of 3 impressions that you're giving. 4, actually.
I'm Professor Robert Winston. Welcome to Child of Our Time, the programme that asks important and hitherto unasked questions. Questions like, where does intelligence come from? Is intelligence in the genes? And why do I look exactly like Groucho Marx?
Hi, Mrs. Claypool. So nice to meet you. Hello, my good woman.
All the films in the cinemas? I can't go with my lovely wife, Jane. I've already seen them. I'm like the prophetess Cassandra. I know the future, but I can do nothing about it.
Well, if you want to write the scripts, you write the scripts. You know, but it's just a joke. Just a little joke. Just a little joke. Anyway, let's see how Vinny's been getting on out in LA.
Oh, we miss those days. Shut up! It's not that funny, all right? OK. The sycophantic laughter's for us, not them. OK. Let's get back to the...
But is that it, Alistair? I mean, is that it for the impressions? Or?
Oh, I'd never say never. In fact, Ronnie and Connie and I were working together about a week ago on a small film for Peter Richardson, yeah. So whether that sees the light of day or not, I don't know. But it was lovely to be back doing that. Yeah. Doing some different people.
How is she? Is she well?
Yes, Ronnie's very well, yeah. 2 children now.
2 now, is it?
Yeah,
and you said the one.
But it does seem like an age ago that we were doing that.
Yeah.
Well, that was this morning that you were taking us off on this morning. That was 7 years ago.
Yes, I didn't realise that
until
until the start of the
show.
7 years since you moved over here.
That's
when
right,
we had to do a new set.
Can you do impressions, Connie?
No.
Not at all.
There we are.
I
bet you could.
to just try one?
What can I do? No, I really can't. But Alistair does a great impression of himself for the show. So if you come watch him.
She's picked up this New York accent absolutely brilliantly.
Go on, give us a sample of the New York accent.
It's terrific, you know. You're sitting there, you're talking to me. You talking to me?
yeah, I'm talking to you.
OK, come see the show.
And you were saying that it's set, in the break you were telling us that it's set in a very specific period in the late 70s.
Yeah.
And your voice coaches have said, now don't do the 1940s New York accent and don't do the now New York accent. It evolves all the time.
So specific, so specific.
Give us an example of a difference.
Well, the common thing in musicals is the kind of, Kiss Me Kate, there's 2 New York hoodlums, and also in
Guys and Dolls.
And Guys and Dolls, it's always everything's perfect and we're from here and we're going there and all that sort of thing. It's poison. And they don't say the poison thing anymore, and now it's even softer, isn't it? Rick says person, but in the 70s, a more person, so you just got to get that right thing, and he's been brilliant getting us just absolutely spot on for that time.
Is being, an impressionist for all those years, is that helpful to you? Can you pick it up more quickly than if you hadn't done that?
I'd like to say yes, but Connie's picked it up quicker than I am, so I don't think that's the case, no.
So in terms of the time you're on stage, just the 2 of you, you've got sort of ghost figures behind you, haven't you?
Voices in our heads.
Are those real people?
So you have they're real people in life, but not in the play. They're in Sonia's head and in Vernon's head. Right. So they're the alter egos, I suppose, that we all have.
They're the people that when we talk to ourselves, they're the people that we're talking to.
Do you ever talk to yourself?
All the time.
Well, the one who's listening is another Richard.
The one behind me on the stage.
I'm always talking to you.
She reads to herself.
I read to myself.
I come home, if I'm at the shops for a bit and I come in and she's on, I hear this voice, this ghostly voice drifting from upstairs, and I creep up, and there she is. And he said to her, never do that. It's so funny.
It's preposterous.
Listen,
for the R&IB.
Listen, thank you so much for coming. It's lovely to see you both again.
Thank you.
And they're playing our song starts next Friday at the Meunier Chocolate Factory in London. I'm sure it'll be a great success.
Thank
we
you.
heard great things about the read-through yesterday, the walkthrough.
Really?
Yes, we do, yes. The phone's been ringing.
Thank you.
Do you know how long the run is yet?
2 months.
Yeah, 2 months.
Till the end of September.
Oh, that's not bad. OK, right, lovely to see you both. Thank you very much.
Indeed. Thank you.
That is it from us for another week. Fingers crossed for the weather this weekend.
Yeah, OK, if you've got time to read the book club book for next week, it is The Pirate's Daughter, which is a fabulous story set in Jamaica. And it kind of basically features Errol Flynn and his love child. It's a really good story. It's The Pirate's Daughter. You can read it this weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
No, we won't. We'll see you on Monday.
No, Monday.
Bye.
I'm not seeing anyone tomorrow. I'm going to sleep.